guys, Britto here, welcome back to iRacing. Here we are once again in the Mazda MX-5 Rookie Series here at Limerock Park.
Let's go.
With the chicane as well, so something a little bit different from Limerock Park. Got pole position as well with a 1 minute 0.2, about 3/10 ahead of the nearest car, position 2. Oh, run a little wide through there then. Hopefully we can keep this position, or at least have a good battle, and I'm like all over the shop at the moment early on. Running my Logitech G29 again.
Start, mate. Keep it coming.
An amazing wheel. Glad to have Logitech wheel back again. We made it through the chicane without any issues. It's probably the hardest part of the track, honestly, that chicane, just to get it right. It's so easy to make a mistake and lose the rear end. Come around across the line and lap 1. Still in the lead. It's a 20 lap race. So at Limerock Park, the Mazda MX-5 Rookie Series.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
Hopefully we can have a good run here and get this race win. They did do a race in these last night, just a bit of a practice race, and
Bryson behind is now 0.8.
Started from pole, lap 1 at the chicane. I looped it, didn't send it into the fence, but looped it. Ended up at the back of the field, and then drove my way back through the field, back to second spot. So it wasn't a bad result, but not great. And there's our first mistake.
Track limits, come on.
Just slow down here and let this guy go.
Car left. Clear left.
Slow down a fair bit here by the looks of it.
On your left. Clear left.
Come on, like I'm going slow. Clear the bloody slow down.
Clear left.
The leader has just done a 1:00.
Car left. Clear left.
It's an awful lot of time to lose.
Just done a 1:00.7.
It's a little bit frustrating. As I said, it's so easy to make one little mistake through the chicane there and cost yourself an awful lot of time. So back to 5th to try and get our way back through the field again now. Pretty much the same as last night. The guy's gone way wide. He's cut the track as well.
Left side. Clear left.
A little bit of pressure on him and made a mistake.
Come on, Nathan. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
So you can usually hold it flat through there, but at this point of the race, I'm not that game. So back to 4th. See if we can't work our way back.
Great driving. Keep it up. P4.
Back to the front. These guys are battling away pretty hard here.
You're reeling. Miller in. The gap is now 0.40.
Oh, Josh has gone wide. Oh,
Left side. Clear left.
that was very lucky. Alright, so up to 3rd. Try and start that curb. That curb does not help with speed or traction through that part of the course. Pretty good run here. He's going to go very defensive.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Focus on the exits.
Right, we'll just go around the outside.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Good pass. Nice front.
Alright, back up into 2nd now. So back behind Colin now. Colin's in the lead, so see if we can't get our position back. So it's so easy to make a mistake. That was nearly a mistake then. Bit of a slide going on there through that part of the course, through the chicane. Went a little bit defensive there. He's had a really bad run, had to cover. Right, so Colin is 2 seconds ahead. 5 down, 15 to go. Still my fastest lap, and I felt like that was terrible. It's got to be nice and consistent. We should be able to run him down.
Okay, Nathan. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Still a little bit rough through there. Seem to be losing a lot of time through the chicane now, just taking it too easy. Alright, it's back out to nearly 2 seconds ahead. 2 Joshes are behind us again, battling away. Seem to be pretty quick through there compared to these other guys.
The gap to Miller behind is now 1.0 seconds.
1.3 again back on Colin's tail, so let's try and get this chicane right. Oh, might be a bit of a cut track.
On your left. Clear left.
Holy crap doodles.
West bend.
That was close. That was very close. I didn't even see him there then. I was looking in my mirror for the cars behind. Four has gone heavily defensive then. He's really not leaving any room at all.
Car left.
He's going to have to leave room now, back down the inside.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
So we're not going to fit too wide through that chicane at the inside, and luckily he gave it up. Alright, back into the lead where we should be. See if we can't go clean for the rest of the race and hold on to this lead now.
You're leading. That last lap was a 102.74.
102.7. Oh, it's not quick at all. Stay off that curb, and especially off that little bit of grass on the outside there. We'll bring ourselves back to the lap timing menu, see how we go with distance to the car behind each lap. I feel like if I take this narrower, I get a better result. That inside curb is not good there either. You've really got to try and stay off the curbs because I'm on the left hand side of the car. It makes it a little bit hard to see exactly where the curbs are on that
Lap time was 101.69.
other side of the car, really. Right, lap number 10, so we could be halfway through the race at the end of this lap. I'd rather the track without the chicane, but the chicane makes it more fun, makes it interesting, easier to make a mistake, much more of a challenge. So I should have a link in the description as well to the Logitech G website and also thegamesman.com.au, place where you can get your Logitech wheel at a pretty good price.
Okay, Nathan. Halfway home. Fuel's good.
Let them know that, you know, I sent you over there, and see if you can get a better deal if you're going to purchase the G29. And I don't get any kickbacks at all from Logitech or the Gamesman if any of you guys do happen to purchase a Logitech G29 or even the heavy equipment pack bundle. Just been lucky enough to send Logitech an email about sponsorship, and those guys were happy to sponsor the channel and send me through some gear to use.
The gap to Miller behind is now 1.3 seconds.
But I love the G29. Glad to get it back. I had one before and I let it go for a Thrustmaster wheel, and definitely glad I got a G29 back. Thrustmasters were good, but I just prefer the feel of the G29. You're still only 1.1 behind me, so I'm really not falling away like I should be. I'm still sort of struggling with the bloody chicane. Pretty wide through there again on the entry. Still turning in too early for that curb. This one's a fine line of being too early and not early enough. So I'm surprised I got back to the front, but
That lap was a 101.42.
it's a good battle to get back through. Especially with like the big cut down, the slowdown we got at the cut track. It sort of wasn't intentional. I don't think I gained any time out of it. Went across the grass anyway, so I certainly slowed down a lot more than I normally would have. So, but it's just the way that iRacing works with their off-track systems and stuff like that. Too early again. Usually for that last corner, once you hit the dip, I sort of start turning right. Sometimes I get it too early, sometimes I get it too late. If you can get it perfect, gain a lot of time through there and actually hold it flat, not even slow down at all. Usually always give like a little light lift just to make sure I'm getting through there okay.
You're now in the lead.
Right, already up to lap 14. Still doing it, still hitting that bloody curb. That was near perfect. Probably could have got around there without letting off then, but it was pretty good through there.
Okay, Nathan, we're matching race pace.
Not sure what's going on with the graphics at the moment. I think it's the clouds. They're sort of making the ground a little bit funny, the graphics and stuff. So we've got nearly a 2-second gap now, back to Josh.
The track temperature temperature's falling. It's now 42 Celsius.
Oh, that's much better through there that time. And that too, that was good. Ooh, stay off that gravel on the outside there, that'll throw you into the inside wall quicker than you can even think about it.
Keep it coming, man. This is great. We're setting the pace.
Yeah, fastest lap of the race that time. Nailing those two corners really, really helps. We've got 5 to go. Got a 3-second gap back to second spot now. We can't let off any because it's
temperature's decreasing. It's now 39.
It's easily lost with a little mistake somewhere.
The gap to Miller behind is increasing. It's now 4.0.
Sunny part of the circuit at the moment. It's all clouded. I think that's what it is. You can see the clouds sort of in the trees there in the background. Not sort of smooth. It's bouncing in and out every second or so.
That was 1:00.9 seconds.
Up to the shaded part of the circuit. So 8.8 seconds back to second spot. What's happened there? Josh has gone back to fourth. Must have had a bit of an incident with somebody, or he's lost it through there. That's going to be a slowdown. I knew that. Luckily we've got a decent gap. Not to have to worry about it too much. Looks like, yeah, he's gone the inside wall there. You can see the skid marks on the road back there. I'd say he's probably looped it. Gone into that inside wall. So it's pretty easy done.
Was that 103.19?
I absolutely love these cars. I've always loved the MX-5 since I've started iRacing, and these are the newer version, the 2016 model, compared to the older MX-5 cars we used to drive. And they just feel really good to drive. A lot of fun, a lot of close racing. When you get like a split where everyone's sort of close together. This one not so much, but oh, you bugger! Bloody off track.
Warned about track limits.
It's the second one for the race. That's pretty good. We've usually got about 10 by now, so completely missed that turn in again. So we've got 2 laps to go. Here comes someone out of the pits.
Come on, Nathan. 2 laps left.
With it being the rookie series, you get a free reset. So if you happen to crash, you can go back to the pits, get a brand new car. Most other series that aren't rookie, you don't get any resets at all. So once you crashed, you're out. So look at
the track temperature's
Gabrielle.
It's now 42 Celsius.
Just got out of the way, that's good. Might have got to slow down as well, but just didn't slow down middle of the track like some people do. Alright, coming up on the white flag. It's going to be my first road course win in a very, very, very long time.
Come on, Nathan. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. Your lap time was 1:01.38.
Always try and keep it tight through that left-hander. That way you've got a better run through this right-hander and down this little back straight section. It's pretty important when you don't have the chicane, because we just go straight up over the hill and straight ahead without the chicane, so you need a lot of speed to carry through there. Alright, come up to the last corner, last lap. We're going to take the win. Said first road course win in a very, very, very long time. The old fist pump going. Rightio guys.
That was absolutely perfect.
First win in Logitech G colours as well for the road course, so it's been a pretty good race. We dropped back to 5th and had to battle our way back through the pack to get back to the lead. And I think we've done really, really well. So if you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of the racing. If you want to see some more MX5 action, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.